Hi, my name is Shaylee, and it's time that I reintroduce myself. So, like I said, my name is Shaylee, and this channel is all about small business ownership and social media management. I own a small business, and I'm also the founder of Burnt Toast Online. And Burnt Toast Online is literally just me, myself, and I offer social media management services to female founded companies. I have been a social media manager since like 2016, 2017. I went to college for it. So I went to college when I was 16, and when I was 17, I was getting my associate in business degree. And when I was 17, they had started a social media management program in college, and they asked me to join because it was a beta program, and I did. And then that was 2016 when that happened. And yeah, since then, I'm 26 now, so I've been doing social media marketing for almost 10 years. And I worked in-house at a bakery, at a couple other companies. I worked at a marketing agency for 3 years, which really helped develop my skill set. And in 2023, I decided to start my own company, Burnt Toast Online, which is, again, just me, myself, and I. So this is a brief history of Burnt Toast Online. So like I said, it started in 2023, and I was working at a marketing agency at the time. I'm still close with the owner. I still actually do some work with the owner, but I just wanted a little bit more autonomy over the projects that I worked on. And at the time, I had went from like essentially a social media marketing assistant to the head of web design and social media. So I managed all of those client projects, and I just was kind of ready to start being able to pick my own projects at the time. So in March of 2023, I quit my job, and I ended up like fully committing myself to being a freelance social media manager. And it took about, I think, 4 or 5 months of just like kind of dead crickets, really small jobs, to finally have like my boom moment. And so in like 6 months after I started, I landed two like pretty high paying clients and was able to pay myself well, had satisfying work. But then this led me into 2024, where I was enjoying the client projects I was working on. I was making good money, but I got very burnt out. I feel like those first 4 or 5 months where I was hustling to find work, all my energy was put into finding work and not systems that would allow me to have a sustainable career. And so what happened is I was spinning my wheels out in 2024 working for these clients. I was staying up till like 1, 2 a.m. I was responding to emails at any time and every time. I was late on stuff. I was just getting overwhelmed. And then finally, towards the end of that year, I decided that I just totally needed to take a break. But 2024 wasn't all bad. It wasn't all overwhelming and stressful, because that year I started a YouTube channel, this one. I started an email newsletter, which now I have over 300 people on my email list, so that's very cool. And I also joined Threads, and that leads me into 2025. So in 2025, I decided to close out some of those big social media contracts I had. But more than me deciding to kind of like maybe close them out, because I just wanted to rethink my whole business in general. And during that year, since I had been doing social media at this point for like 8 or 9 years, I decided I wanted to do some more teaching, like teaching other people how to do social media management work. I had done it a little bit when friends asked me. So I decided in 2025, I was really going to focus on trying to grow that part of my business, social media mentorship. This is where Threads comes in, because I feel like I met a lot of really amazing creative service providers through Threads that have helped my business. One of which is I came across a copywriter, and I'm currently taking one of her self-paced courses about how to get better at messaging, because I just feel like that's something I've always struggled with in social media management. Is I'm good at social media marketing, but not messaging and copywriting, and they are related because you do a lot of caption writing and that sort of thing. I also met another business owner who has been helping coach me when it comes to sales. I'm not good at sales. Like I said, I'm good at marketing. I'm not good at sales, and I just really wanted to better myself in those ways. But yeah, besides that, like actually developing my own personal skills, in 2025, I've been able to work with 5 mentorship students, paid students so far. And I realized after 6 months that even though I really enjoy teaching, it's just not as financially fulfilling as social media marketing was. And so now I am like I still do social media mentorships, but I want to get back into marketing, and that leads me to where I am right now. So where I am right now is I offer social media management services for female-founded businesses. I've really locked in on who I want to work with. I'm someone where like I'm not a big niche person. If I had to say a niche, maybe like service providers, but I feel like I can work with product-based businesses as well. It's not so much when I say niche, it's the type of companies I work with. For me, it's not so much about what the company does, it's about who the company is. And I have just found the most fulfilling projects to be with female founded businesses. And so that's what I want to focus on. So, introducing a new offer for Burnt Toast Online called Founder First. I will be launching Founder First in September, and there will be 3 beta spots. But what Founder First does is it helps female founders show up on TikTok and build in public. Right now, we're in a creator economy where business owners are taking to TikTok and posting about the process of building their business, of running a business, and that is creating this cult following around these small business owners and really helping develop all these small businesses across the United States and across the world. I want to help female founders show up on TikTok, build in public, but more than that, there has to be a financial incentive to doing this. But when you find a community of people who are obsessed with you, who are obsessed with your business on TikTok, what happens is you're able to start growing your email list, growing your wait list, getting customers in through the door, and ultimately increasing your revenue. My specialty as a social media manager is on TikTok marketing. It is where I personally have found the most success when it comes to my own business. All of my highest paying clients have found me through TikTok. It's where I feel like I really understand the platform, where I really shine, where I really feel comfortable. And that's what I want to help other people with, is show up on TikTok so they can grow their own business. So that's it for today's video. If you are interested in learning more about Founder First, please join the waitlist at the link below. It's free to join the waitlist. It's an exclusive Founder First email list, and I will be dropping 3 beta spots for this new offer in September. So join the waitlist right now to get all of the information about it. You also get a lot more details about all the nitty-gritty things about the offer. I will be hopefully posting a video once a week. I took a bit of a break, a bit of a sabbatical from YouTube. I will hopefully be posting a video once a week. So please also subscribe and let me know if you want me to make a video about any other topics.